Good morning, my love. Now, come here and listen really closely. Mercury is in retrograde. There is a solar eclipse and they are turning CERN on. Absolutely under no circumstances should you allow anyone to end of their world their way back into your life. Heard? Good. Additionally, the only thing that should have your attention today is addressing where fear-based narratives are still dictating your reality. Okay? That should be 100% your focus today and what new paradigm you are creating for yourself, for your life. What do you want? Okay? And with that being said, for those of you with higher callings and have been on this journey for a minute and feel these shifts, what is it that you are being prepared for? What is it that is coming your way? And how are you being asked to step up into your power and why? All right, that's what's going to be our theme today. We'll see what the universe has to say. So, what is it that we need to know? I should have just started talking and channeling and not even doing cards. 10 of Cups. This is the energetic portal, gateway, door, window, whatever you want to visualize it as, that is leading you directly to whatever hope, dream, and goal that you have been visualizing for yourself. Whatever reality you were told was a fantasy that wasn't possible, babe, it's about to be real. And people are about to be mad. Like, big fucking mad. So don't let that deter you. Like, sit pretty in it and be like, I know I am. Fucking told you. That's the energy you need to sit in. Right? This is yours. Stand powerfully in that knowing. That calling, that dream, that vision, whatever it is that you've been called to create in this 3D reality, that joy and success is meant for you. And not only that, what you need to be able to fulfill and complete this mission, is what I'm hearing, is coming in to offer that support, offer that love, that guidance, whatever that, I don't want to use the word lack, but whatever it is that you feel you need, that is the illusion of missing it, is coming in to rise and meet you. It's filling in that gap. It's where your weaknesses and strengths balance out with each other. Okay? So whatever those things are, whatever support that you need, and this was a channel that was coming in yesterday or the day before, but Moses, that's my favorite scene, by the way. Moses supposes his nose is as roses, but we're not doing it. Anyway, Moses used his brother Aaron to speak for him because he was not an eloquent speaker. And this is a beautiful example of how our strengths and our weaknesses allow us to serve a purpose greater than ourselves. And that is what is coming in. That is what is meeting you. That is what will be meeting you, not just on the other side of this, but walking through this with you. And what you may not see is that it has been with you this whole time. Kind of like my favorite movie, Never Ending Story. He's been with us the whole time. Our journey has been just as much as part of his. That part. All right, what do we need to know about stepping into this purpose? Y'all, It's about to get so good. So good. Oh, 8 of Cups, and it was reversed. So there's a couple different ways I can read that, but it's coming out with the Hierophant to clarify it. So again, you are walking away from all of the pain, the lessons, everything of your path. You're setting your path ablaze is what was trying to come out there, and walking straight towards your destiny, because all parts of yourself, heart, mind, body, soul, have come to that point of clarity, have come to that recommitment of self, that commitment of your hopes, dreams, and goals, to the thing that you are desiring to work towards, to your continued growth and ascension, and being very presently grounded in that awareness, in that, and having such a deep level of acceptance. You may still be like fighting it a little bit, and again, that's going to be where those fears are coming up. Please address them. Sit in that knowing. Keep affirming that knowing. The mirror and the trigger, turn that coin back around and see what's on the other side, because that is what you need to see. And the more that you can focus on that, the easier it is to, oh, do we see that? Wow, that's a lot of energy. It's so effortless at this point. It's not even a manifestation at this point. It is a being. It is this emanating. It is this you realigning and remembering the parts of yourself that you thought were needed or missing or broken. And realizing that you had them, that you've been working with them. And it was all a point of that self-mastery, mastering your craft. And, sorry. And, sorry. He's being loud. And I have to laugh at him. Just, not right now. Not right now. You are entering into this vortex of energy, and it's not this disempowering thing that you thought it was before. You've come to understand your relationship with your own power, what that power is, how to use it, how to work with it. It's that love. Did I say that yet, or was I meditating on it before I came in? But that fear and that purpose, I did not say it. It's about, we keep hearing like eclipse of the heart because of all of the coverage about the eclipse. Do not allow fear to eclipse the love in your heart that is allowing you to manifest this reality. That's what it's really about. Don't tell them I told you. Alright, what big shift is coming in? What is this new paradigm that is being birthed? And what is our role? That might have been too many questions. Maybe not. Queen of Swords. It is the standing in your power and your knowing. It's keeping the head and the heart in their respective places. And this is, I'm being shown the Chariot and the Temperance card beside each other, which they hold a lot of the same meaning. It's that light and that dark, and bringing those elements together, those opposing seemingly forces, right? And bringing them together into one thing, having tempered them, controlling them, that internalized self-control, right? Being able to temper, transmute, and balance all things towards one focal point, right? Focusing all of that energy onto one thing. What are you being called to? I told you. I don't need no damn cards. It's about leading in love and showing others how to do this, how to do the work, how to step in and embody their own power, their own passions, simply by being you, by leading by example, which is something I said since I was really little. Little did I know, and I got this channel the other day, what that actually meant. It's about me being a divine feminine, having to lead my masculine. Anyway, leading in love, right? But again, that's the whole twin flame journey is... It's leading in love. It's leading from your passion, living your life, living your truth, embodying your truth, your values, your worth, and setting that example and holding fast those boundaries and that self-respect, being that example for others, right? How others treat us is a reflection of what's going on inside. So if you're not liking what you're seeing outside of yourself, you are what needs to shift. You are what needs to heal. You are what needs to realign. And again, it comes back to releasing all of those things, that 8 of Cups. Continually releasing those things that do not align with you. The more that you say no, the easier it is to see and say yes to what is. And not only that, those aligned opportunities come in like this. Eventually, as that energy starts picking up, as you start harnessing it and standing in that power, you just become fucking magnet. It's awesome. It's awesome. Also, from another reader, somebody's about to get their big break. Just saying. But that's the energy coming through. Because having walked away from what no longer serves you puts you directly onto the path of what is. It's a breaking down of an old system, of an old paradigm. And once you do that, it's like breaking a bone. It's like, great, now I have all these. Okay. It's like breaking a bone, right? If it doesn't break and set properly, it's not going to heal right. So in order to heal correctly, sometimes you have to break apart or re-break something in order to heal the correct way, which is likely what you just moved through. I gotta stop doing that. Because you are walking straight into what will become your legacy, what is truly aligned with who you have always been, but you needed on some level to become, right? It's the refinement, it's the remembering, the unlearning to relearn. The process is necessary, because if it's just handed to us, we're not going to appreciate it, right? It's having to go through this process, the darkness, the pain, because the reward has to be in equal balance with that, the light and the dark. You have to experience the equivalent of it to be able to appreciate it. It sounds rough and tough, and it is, but it is a law of the universe. All right, what don't we see about this shift and what is currently unfolding for the collective? 8 of Pentacles. The end of one phase is the beginning of another. What a solar eclipse is the new moon eclipsing the sun, right? You are being given the opportunity to sow new seeds. If it's dark, maybe you've been planted, right? So what are you currently planting? What are you manifesting? Where is that energy going? Because whatever you are planting now is going to become your abundance, is going to become your reality. Comes back to that analogy of sowing, good seed in good soil. If you are in fear, then you're not going to be reaping any beautiful rewards. You're going to be reaping fear. So it comes back to Mercury retrograde. Have you learned your lessons? Are you truly ready? Are you embodying your truth? All right, what guidance or advice? That was pretty quick. Tower. It's coming to shake up your world. Whether you are ready or not, transformation is underway. What side of the door are you going to be standing when this is all said and done? Are you going to cycle back and continue to learn your lessons? Or have you learned them? Are you ready for this next phase? Are you ready to step up into this place? Are you ready to truly help continue to transform and be part of that catalyst of what is to come? Or are you going to let fear hold you back from your calling, from your purpose, from your happiness, your joy, your success? Are you going to continue to self-sabotage all of the goodness that is being given to you? Right? Don't watch the tower as it falls. It's all a distraction. It's all an illusion. Right? Please tell me you picked that up because I'm not explaining it. Do not watch the tower as it falls. Okay? Redirect all of your energy, attention, and focus back onto yourself constantly, onto how you are putting yourself into the world and how you are taking those steps towards creating an abundant new reality. Is there anything we don't see about the current unfolding? It's interesting that this keeps coming out. I'm going to ask why in a second, but you've made your choice, yet for some reason there is illusion around it, a disbelief or a doubting of self. Why doesn't the collective believe that they have made their choice? You don't see where it's reciprocated. The only difference between knowing and believing is you. I'm sorry, I'm not mocking him. That was just me mocking myself. The difference between knowing and believing is you. Thank you, Muse. It was true, though. It was true, but now I'm here. And you can be, too. I'm telling you, that retrograde be pulling some attitude from me because it needs to be released. I'm just going to send the prompt. I don't feel any which way about that. All right. Let me get you a few messages because I'm enjoying them. And this seems like a good way to move things along. All right. We're going to close it with a few messages. Take what resonates. What is the... I'm not done asking the question. What is the mirroring energy? What is being reciprocated? What is currently being reciprocated? Everything I do for you. Every day I love you more than I did the day before. I want to make a mini you. Giving me main character energy. I said main character energy, y'all. You getting your break. Whatever your break is, you getting it. All right. Love you. Best of luck. Enjoy whatever today brings for you. Keep sinking back into faith rather than fear. Know what you know. Believe it. Embody it. Big, beautiful things are coming.